Pisces, born February 19th to March 20th, what can you expect for the month of January 2017? Let's tune in and find out. So Pisces, it's going to take a lot of energy for you to focus, for you to really get on track and decide what you want. There's just a lot of things swirling, it's almost like reminds me of a little bit like all these little pretty things that, you could do this, you could do that, or, just like, and it's going to take a lot for you to focus to get something done this month. So you really want to resist the temptation to run after all the great little things that you see, right? Because there's like a lot of opportunity, a lot of different ways in which you can spend your time and your energy. And you're just gonna see a lot of avenues for success this month. And so you want to make sure that you're picking the ones that are going to be the most profitable and that are going to be the ones that are most advantageous to you. So it doesn't always work to say yes to everything because it'll spread yourself too thin. And you guys are already kind of like way out there, with you're known as the spiritual sign, you're known as a creative sign, you're also simultaneously what goes with that. Pisces have a lot of fear, right? And so that's another reason why you may want to do all these different things, kind of like, well, if one doesn't work, the other one will. But that might blow up in your face, right? Because it's really about pouring your energy into something and really getting focused. And that's going to be important for you this month for success. So just make sure that whatever you are choosing to put your energy in, that you follow through. Because if you follow through, I think you're going to have the success that you want. So just be aware of the danger of like all that glitters is not gold, all right? And chasing too many different things is going to spread yourself too thin, and that's not going to work. So just be aware of that. Prioritize things, and maybe that will help you know which is the best thing for you to go for this month. Okay, so now let's look at relationships. For those of you who are in a committed relationship, romantic relationship, what you can expect for January. There's going to be, there's some struggle, there's a little bit of irritation. You may feel a little bit confined or held down by your partner. I want to do this, I want to do that, and you're slowing me down, and it's a little bit like, being Picasso and your muse is on strike because she doesn't like the pose anymore, right? So it's kind of like for you, your job is to just not have to have it your way, is what I want to say. It's about blending, it's about appreciating the partner, and it's about finding resolution. So this month there's a lot of opportunity for resolution and for new behaviors and for being able to see things from the other side of your partner, be able to see things from their vantage point and meet their needs. And I think if you give a little bit, Pisces, you're going to get so much in return. So I just feel like it's this little rub between you and your partner. But if you let go and not have to have it your way and give that partner a little bit, it goes so much. It goes so much farther than you ever thought. Like, wow, that one little thing, it bought me all this. So it's like that. So just give a little bit and you're going to get so much more in return in your relationship this month. Now, and in doing that, there's also some really sweet, nice, easy moments, especially around the end of the month, where kind of like the friction or the communication or the challenges that you have been experiencing are gone, are dissipated. And the end of the month gets really easy and really comfy, right? So I like that a lot. We have this Mercury retrograde that challenges communication. And so that's a lot of it as well. And that goes direct January 9th, and it really doesn't get into full force until the end of the month, where it has all the momentum of communication back. So I think it is something that is temporary. That's a good thing. So let's look at those of you who are interested in a romantic relationship and are currently single. So you're really being asked to really trust your instincts this month and notice. I see you guys like a bee pollinating, going around and just kind of pollinating and just noticing the response, right? How the individual responds to you, and notice how that feels good to you. And if you're getting positive feedback and it feels good, spend a little more energy with that. right? Again, this can be that same all that glitters is not gold conversation where you're enticed with this one, but somebody over there caught your eye too, and you want to run over there. I feel like if you can shift your focus to one person, that it now this is only if you want to have a romantic relationship, a long-term relationship, right? If you actually stop and give a little more time or energy to that individual, it can really grow. But it's really up to you. Because I feel like a lot of you like, wow, oh wow, I have all these different people that I'm meeting and connecting with. So maybe you're just having fun, and that's okay. But if you want to really create a connection, a long-term relationship, you're going to have to give it energy just to that one person, and you can't be giving the same amount of energy to that person that you're giving to everybody else, because you're going to create a nightmare for yourself. So if you're interested, the opportunity is absolutely there for you to have a relationship. Okay, so now let's look at career and money for Pisces. So I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for you this month to really get what you want. I do feel like it's something you've had to earn. I feel like you've had to learn a lot about yourself and really push, and you're going to be continued to ask to be push more boundaries. In other words, being uncomfortable with what you're pursuing. Some of you are going to be doing new things that you've never done before. You may be in jobs you've never had before, or positions you've never had before, or maybe you're working with somebody that's completely new, or maybe you're at a whole new level in your career and you've taken on a lot and it's intense and it's scary. The good news is I feel like you can absolutely handle it. I feel like all there is for you to do is to really go for it, and just know that you know you've got a really strong spiritual connection that's happening, that's opening up, and you're really being asked to look a little bit deeper and use that to help guide you. And I think if you listen to that instinct and you use it to help guide yourself, it's really going to open up and help you manifest what it is you want. I've got a course that I'm hoping to uh, begin in February that is really about, it's going to be a weekly course that's going to help you really define your intuition and really work with it in a way that you can manifest quickly the things that you want. Learn to listen to the way the universe speaks to you and how you discern the information. And I think this is what's happening for you now, is that information is available for you. You're being asked to kind of pay attention to it, to foster it, to open it up, and it's really going to impact your career. So just want you to pay attention to that, because you can have really big movement this month in your career by listening and knowing when to act, okay? And if you get confused, you can always call me and schedule a session. But the bottom line is there's these big opportunities for you, and you want to listen, and within your own instinct and knowing when to move in, when to ask, and not get too far spread out. Okay. I do think there's some new money also showing up for you this month. Money in something that you haven't tried before or haven't done before. So I like that a lot. Now, as far as your health goes, the biggest thing for health is some of you are burning yourself out either by, too much. It's either too much work, too much travel, too much drugs, too much alcohol. It's like too much food. It's almost like too much. It's taxing your system. So you're going to want to bring things back into balance this month. So just having a better, healthier lifestyle, food, balance with everything, right? So I think if you have more balance in your life, it's going to be better for you, and your health is going to be sustainable, and you'll have more energy to be able to do all these big projects that are showing up. Okay, let's look at the unexpected. Anything unexpected for Pisces this month? Yeah, I really feel like you're going to be needed in ways that you haven't seen before. People are going to see things about you that they didn't know about you, and are going to try and pull you in. So it's going to feel good to you, because you're going to find resources inside of yourself, talent inside of yourself that you didn't know you were good at, and people are going to see that, and they're going to want more of it. So if you were a public speaker, or if you're somebody who knows how to negotiate, or you're somebody that you didn't know that you were a really good listener, or that you didn't know that you were really a great mentor and coach. You may find yourself doing more of those things, like people just showing up and pulling it out of you and asking you, and you saying, I don't know, let me try, and discovering that you actually have a hidden talent. So some of you may find hidden talents being revealed this month that you didn't know you had. So that's always fun. All right, Pisces, have an amazing 2017. Thank you for connecting with me in 2016. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends. And I wish you nothing but the best and healthiest and happiest of January and ongoing into the year of 2017. Have a great day, everybody.